Hey collective, welcome back. Sorry for that. This is part two. I was talking about Inanna and how she's also known by Astarte, and how her pillars were removed out of Yahweh's temple. But I don't know why my video cut off when I started speaking about that, speaking about her. But somebody could have been trying to you know, cut it all off. Didn't want this information to get out there, but she was God's wife. She's the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying? Um, we cannot forget about the divine feminine at all. Like, because then things are just always going to be unbalanced. And I don't care what people want to come at me and say about it. Um, but I've known about Inanna. This is another name of hers. Being the Queen of Heaven. Um, it's so crazy because even as a child, I always wondered, but whatever, it's all good. But yeah, like when I was doing research about her, my fucking computer stopped, and there's no reason why my computer should have stopped. It was a brand new computer. Nobody else owned this bitch but me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, weird ass shit, right? And the moment I start talking about her, my fucking video wanted to fucking cut off. It's okay because maybe it would have been too long, and you guys come over and check out part two of the video. So yeah, um, I had already pulled expect miracles. Y'all just go check out the first half of the video. Go check out the first half of the video. I don't want to go through all of these cards again, but we're on Inanna, believing in yourself, right? Let me read this. Yeah, so she was killed by her sister. After 3 days, she returned to life as the Queen of Heaven. Inanna's eight-pointed star is linked to the planet Venus, to the planet of love. So you've had pure love, pure compassion, um, in your heart, right? And this is why you can expect miracles, because you've had pure love for people, you've had pure love for life, period. You've exuded this pure love with getting to know your guardians, getting to know Father or Mother, Father, God, right? Listening to the downloads that you've received in your life, believing in the fact of these downloads that you were receiving, right? You've lived in love. When did you last allow yourself to dream? I had dream messages about Nicolas Cage. When was the last time you allowed yourself to dream? Period. Whatever that means for you, whether that's dreaming for the future of your life, whether that's dreaming, um, fantasy dreaming as like daydreams, whether that's dreaming as you fall asleep. When was the last time you allowed yourself to dream? Are there precious hopes buried deep inside your soul? Does your inner critic voice crush the tender shoots of your yearnings before they even have a chance to grow? Inanna is taking you on a healing journey. Thank you, Inanna. To the greater below of your ignored and denied dreams. So she's taking you to the depths of hell. There are many riches gleaming within you. Inanna whispers with a knowing smile. Journey with me to the underworld of your self-doubt. Let go of every belief that says you're unworthy or incapable. Suppressing your creative desires can manifest as a chronic malaise, a gray cloud over your head that just won't shift. Dang, that cloud has been there for a long ass time. This is because the longing to share your light is part of your sacred contract to the goddess. There's something you've passionately wanting now, but you've been keeping the desire pushed way down. Don't do this anymore. Believe in your ability to build this beautiful sacred creation. I am queen of both heaven and earth, and I will help you bring your dreams into reality. Additional One moment. I'm coming. Hold on. One moment. Sorry, guys. Shut up. Sorry about that. No, she done let the dang dog outside. I'm not chasing after that dog. Additional meanings. Use healing affirmations to reprogram negative or self-critical thoughts. Take daily action steps in the direction of your dreams. Shamanic journeying will benefit you. Use grounding techniques such as conscious breathing and root chakra meditation. Invocation. I can do it. I'm worthy of creating my dreams. How was your day, love? It was great. What else do we have? Sensitivity. You've been sensitive to the new beginnings that are happening. You've been sensitive to your intuitive awakenings into the earth. Mom, can I go to my friend Justin's house? For a little bit. Okay. You've been really sensitive to believing in yourself, to developing your gifts. Maybe you're just a sensitive person, period. Emotional. King Neptune. I'm going to read King Neptune too. Right here already, King Neptune, right here. Sensitivity. You're a highly sensitive soul. Embrace your softness and vulnerability. King Neptune is guardian of an ancient spiritual world called Lemuria, a light-filled civilization connected to the Indian and Pacific Oceans with a pure, harmonious, and peaceful frequency. Lemurians were psychic sensitives with wide open heart chakras. Didn't I say that? In the first video, I said that. I was like, this heart just is like so much energy. It's blooming. It's open. Like, and I said there's a God living in your heart. I know I'm silly. I don't care. Um, let's get back to it. The oceans carried intuitive codes that were transmitted through dolphins, whales, and mer people. I just watched. Oh my gosh! I just watched an anime cartoon speaking about this. It was a girl. Her name was Ruka, and she spent her summer with two boys that were from the sea. They found them out at sea, but they were actually from the stars. And I believe that they were from they mentioned the Dogon people. The Dogon, like they mentioned Dogons, which brought me to remembering the Dogon tribes of Africa. But they were running these tests. They were saying that there was a great celebration and birth about to happen in this movie. And this little girl, Ruka, her dad worked at the aquarium. She used to go there all the time when she was a child. When she would be at the aquarium, like the fish would follow her. And one day, so anyway, she grew up. Some girl, like she was like really athletic. They're playing soccer or something like that. She was like doing her thing. You know what I mean? She was doing her thing, like really shining with what she was doing. The coach was like, "Oh, she needs to watch out when she's like this, like, talking to somebody else." One of her other teammates, because they're at practice, jealous old motherfucker, trips her. She falls down, she skins her knee. You know what I mean? You know how fucking skin knee feels like. You know, when you get it and you walk in with it, like that shit hurts and it burns and hurts. You know what I mean? And then, so anyways, they get back up, and the girl was like, "You shouldn't have been showing off. That's what you get." You know, the girl that tripped her. So, Ruka, like, she and herself, like, she feels like she and herself, like, fuck that. You know what I mean? So they playing again. Girl get close up to her. She fucking elbows her. Right? The ball had came. I think she had went and caught the ball, but when she caught the ball, she was like, gave her the elbow, bust the girl's nose. What she gets. Shouldn't have been showing off, right? What? I'm with that. Um, and then like so the coach is like, take her to the nurse, and tells Rika to stay behind. Meets in the office and tells Rika like, yo, was that right for you to do? Rika's like, I didn't do shit wrong. She started it. And then the coach is like, well, you know what? She may have to go to the hospital behind this and that. And he's like, basically tells Rika, like, don't even come to practice if you can't apologize, right? So Rika's like, what the fuck? I didn't do nothing wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I don't think she did anything wrong either. But it took her to a greater journey. She came home. Her mom was a drunk. Whatever. Her mom was on leave. She used to work at the aquarium as well. Well, anyways, Rika, she goes to the aquarium. Her dad works there. Somebody recognizes that she's her the daughter of one of their whatever. Tells her to go meet up with her dad. She goes, takes her to go meet up with her dad. She goes, she meets one of these little boys from the ocean, right? Um, and they're able to like swim really fast. They're like mer people to me, but they weren't. They were from the stars. She goes on this whole journey with them, and it was just a dope movie. I wish I can remember the movie, what it's actually called. Maybe you've seen it. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. It's on Netflix. Ugh. Anyways, let me finish reading this. But it was just a great story because one of the boys, he didn't have that much time, and the Wells were singing this new song, and they were able to hear it. Um, and one of the brothers wasn't able to make it. I don't even think he really died. He just transformed into something else, like and he went back to the stars. Um, and he made Ruka promise that she give the meteorite to her brother or to his brother when it was time. And she tried to keep it, and he started like they were fighting. They were fighting for it. They were fighting for this meteorite piece, and as they're swimming through the water trying to get it, they're pulling each other down. Like, no, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. He starts changing, and he goes into like this baby form. And so like she's holding the baby, and then she's like swimming to go get this, and she's like, that meteor. She's like, that's his light. You know what I mean? Like, so people may be trying to keep your light from you, keep you from shining. But eventually she got it, and she stuffed it back down into him. He grew back to the form that he was at, and then he too like dispersed and went back to the stars. And she took a piece of him, and he was like, it's just so crazy. The deeper meaning for me was that, like, because they were like, oh, we're all from the stars. And it's so crazy because I was watching the Golden Compass as well, and Stardust, and you know what I mean, all of that stuff. It was just like all of these different things like that we're trying to piece together symbolically for me, um, but meant the same thing. Like, we're all one. You know, that we are the universe. We come from the universe. The ocean is the mirror of the universe. Like, it was just, some deep ass fucking shit. Anyways, that's enough of that. It says the oceans carried intuitive codes, and they were able to like read these codes. That's where I was going with that movie. They were able to read and feel from the waves and all of these different things. And yeah, it says the oceans carried intuitive codes that were transmitted through dolphins, whales, and merpeople. Crystal healing was part of daily life. King Neptune was a shapeshifter and merman who later became Poseidon in ancient Greece. His symbols are the trident, the horse, and the bull. He guides Lemurian lightworkers to fulfill their earthly missions. Drawing this card confirms that you already know you're incredibly sensitive to emotional and psychic energies. Most likely, you've had to numb yourself to the harsh, closed off consciousness of the modern world, as it doesn't understand or value the way you are. You may have previously lived in Lemuria and are now bringing crystalline qualities of empathy, earth chakra healing, and sensitivity to earth. Your Lemurian soul is expert at reading emotions and taking the psychic temperature of any room. Yeah, it is. I can read a room. I can read a motherfucker like it's nothing. And because of my heart and who I am, I was like, in the past, I'm not this way anymore. In the past, I was like, okay, let me give this motherfucker a chance, like, to live up to the being that I know that they truly are, you know, but they weren't there. They were stuck in their lower fucking vibrations and shit. I don't let that shit stop me and slide now. I've learned my lessons with all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to suffer anymore because of the next person. You can't fucking get onto some shit. Okay, I'm going to leave you right where you're at. And when you're ready to fucking elevate and transform and transmute that energy around you and inside of you, then maybe we'll cross paths again. If not, then oh well. On to the next, right? Anyways, I know it sounds kind of cold and harsh, but no, I've gone through so many different things that have brought me to that, and I'm not going back to living that way again. Um, it says your Lumerian soul is expert at reading emotions and taking the psychic temperature of any room. You sense every undercurrent, especially what's not being openly expressed. Being in crowds and highly stimulating environments can be challenging. It is. I don't like parties now. I don't like that shit. Like I feel suffocated. I feel like oh my gosh, too much, too much, too much, too much, too much fucking frenetic, chaotic energy. Like, can people just learn to control themselves? Like even in their freedom, even in their free expression, there's always a level of I, I don't even like that word control over it, but I know you know what I mean. Like, you can still be free, but like, it don't gotta be toxic freedom. I don't know. Being in crowds and highly stimulating environments can be challenging. You need beauty and art, romance, lyrical music, serenity, the ocean, nature, crystals, animals, and people who are open to the spirit world. You like tenderness, softness, and gentleness, especially in relationships. Yeah, I do. You've been numbing yourself with addictive substances, unhealthy relationships, or overworking, for example. Asking Neptune for help. I have. I've been like a workaholic. I've been like a workaholic, and I've been in unhealthy relationships, and I've been fucking like smoking like crazy, smoking cigarettes like crazy. I've actually haven't been smoking weed, although I have some. I haven't been smoking it. It's been a cool little minute, good little minute. Um, but yeah, it's a start, right? Embracing vulnerability is a key lesson for you in this lifetime. You may unconsciously sabotage wonderful experiences and relationships because an old fear of being emotionally exposed. King Neptune says it's safe to let others into your heart. what happens when I let people into my heart. I'm hearing that. Listen to your heart when it calls out to you. Listen to your heart. Okay, okay, okay. I don't want it to wither and die. Your sensitivity is a gift. Rather than shutting off from your soft heart, make friends with your Lumerian light. I have. At least I thought I did. You're a Lumerian light worker. Take steps to reconnect with your soul's experiences in Lumeria. Connect with crystals for healing purposes. Have an open hearted conversation with someone. Invocation. My sensitivity is a spiritual gift. It's safe to be vulnerable. It might be. No, it is. It's not, it might be. It is. It is safe. I believe that. I know that. It's just hard in this world because so many people are so crude and rough, like, and so selfish. It makes it difficult. It makes it really difficult. That's why I want my freaking like soul tribe around me. Help me bring in my soul tribe, King Neptune and Inanna and Epona, please. Guardian angels, please. Help bring these people in that are like-minded like me. My soul tribe. We come from the same spiritual cloth. I didn't mean it like that. Damn. Agma, watch your words. Oh, that's not even how you say his name. It's pronounced differently, but watch your words at this time. That's what you're speaking. I didn't mean it like that. Like, I know I felt the energy behind it too, and I apologize. Okay, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant like I'm tired and I want my real people around me. I'm not hiding. No more hiding. Don't hide who you are. What else? Inner strength. It has taken a lot of strength to get to this point. Oh, now I feel like I'm being reprimanded, like I'm at the principal's office. Ooh. You want me to read Agma too? I'll read a little bit. A lot of it. My nose, man. What's going on with my nose? I think it's Ogum or Ogman. I can't remember. Infuse your language with light. Your words matter. Oma. Oma is the Celtic warrior god of literature, eloquence, and speech. He's the champion of the Tuatha de hold on. Tua de Danun, the ancient Irish pantheon of divine beings. A lord of knowledge. He created the Ohum scripts, the earliest system of writing in Ireland. The language consisted of notches and strokes, traditionally cut into wood or stone. Oma is said to have conceived many languages and poetry that were imbued with rays of light. Celtic mythology describes sunshine beaming from his hair, and he's given the epithets sun faced and strong man. Oma teaches us about the tremendous power of words and supports writers, linguists, and orators. Oma leads you to his standing stone, etched in an Ogma script. He places your hand upon the rough surface and speaks to you with a light filled voice. Notice the words you use about yourself, others, in the world. Spoken and written language carry energy that can shape your reality for better or worse. Your body, mind, and spirit respond to the way in which you describe yourself. If you say, for example, I'm useless, I can't do this, I'll never be any good, your cells and vibrational intelligence believe those words. They go on to create experiences that reflect them. So Remember with your affirmations, to affirm beautiful, edifying things to your soul, to change the makeup of your DNA. So you say, I'm beautiful. I am highly intelligent. I'm gifted. I am more than able. I'm a healer. Hi, baby. I help those in need. You know, whatever it is. Huh? I don't know, baby. You took it outside with you. Okay. Your brain chemistry is influenced by what you say. Your mind is always seeking to show you evidence of what you speak about. Notice how you communicate with other people. Do your words lift them up? Before you speak or write, ask yourself if you'd like to receive these words. You have the power to shift the world with language, so use it with care. So you have the power of creating realities, period. Your reality, the reality of those around you. You're a very, very, very powerful person. Pursue creative writing or submit a manuscript to publishers. So maybe you're a writer or a linguist of some sorts. Learn a new language. I want to. I'm going to actually. You're an inspirational public speaker. Ew. I needed that. Visit Ogham Stone's sites in Ireland and Britain. I will. I'm going to travel very soon. Soon and very soon. Right? Invocation. My words make a positive difference. I speak from my soul. So that's beautiful there. Thank you. While I was feeling like I was at the freaking principal's office, they were like, yo, watch your words. You should watch your mouth. But they were also like, speak beautiful, edifying things. Like they were telling me, like, speak into reality what I want. I will. For you, I will. I will. Right? I will cross the ocean for you. Yes, I will. I will be your hero, your strength, anything you need. I will be a miracle for this world. I am a miracle for this world. Right? Confidence is your key to success. Confidence is your key to success. To you believing in your to you believing in your intuitive abilities and believing in yourself. That's new moon and Leo energy. That's that fire energy. That's that like royal energy. I'm hearing Aslan, like, you know, from fucking the tales of the Chronicles of Narnia. He's another representation of Christ. Hope you know it. Do you know it? Right? Adjustments are required. So, yeah, with your sensitivity and your new beginnings, adjustments are required. So that's what that comes in with making and setting clear plans for yourself and your future. What it is that you want to do. I've told my spirit guides what it is, what it do. Um, and you should do the same. I did it before this reading. You should do the same. So, Spirit, give us some more messages for the collective for the second half of this reading. Thank you. It says, you and your loved ones are safe. Earth magic, and watch your words. So, speak loving, kind words over your family, over you and your loved ones. Did you find it? Okay. Um, when you're outside, going about, when you're grounding your energy, when you're using the Earth's magic to cleanse and bring in new life, speak these edifying words over yourself and over your family. Yes.
Tell me when it's 5:20 29.
Okay.
I'm just getting on bed.
And work through your fears, work through your doubts, transform them because um You know, you're headed for a beautiful place. What miracles can the collective expect? What miracles and what areas can the collective expect? Oh, we got two. We have Ancestralite, number 47. That's the number 11, so you know what that is, right? And then number 37, Lavender Argonite, and that's number 10. So 10, 11, or 11, 10. What, baby?
Um, um, um.
22 with Rainbow Myenite at the bottom.
Is it okay if we can have a little dark chocolate
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna go turn on the air. It's burning hot.
Okay. Let me read the Ancestralite.
Mom, did you go to work?
No.
No? So you didn't go to work?
No.
You should have told me, Mom.
Why?
Because you said you were gonna go to work, but then you didn't. Cause Mom, I was wondering where you were. I wanted to say goodbye to you while you were driving.
Oh, I was here. We said goodbye before you left.
Yeah, and I wanted to say goodbye to you again.
Okay. Ancestralite has been radically modified during its time in the earth. It helps you to find the treasures hidden in your past. It takes healing way back and brings forward soul learning, rolling it into the future, but letting go of the experiences that created it. Self understanding. Any dis-ease you are carrying is ancient and has passed down through your ancestral line. It relates to prevailing attitudes and forbidden emotions that have been kept firmly repressed, as well as to ancient traumas and family dramas. Divination. Take note of your dreams. Family secrets come to the surface. A radical rethink is called for on all that you think you believe and allow yourself to feel. Healing insight. The ancestors are all those who have gone before, not just your bloodline. Heal them, and you heal yourself. Frequency, earthy, chakra, all, timing, winter. Soul path, manifesting the gifts from the past. So even with Persephone, when she goes to hell, earth goes into winter. So let's go to lavender aragonite. Excuse me. 3320. Environmental healing. Lavender aragonite heals your personal environment and Earth's meridian grids and raises the vibration of the planet. Becoming comfortable in your own body and environment. You incarnate to be a guardian for the planet. You are a vehicle for purifying and healing the earth. So you embody this energy. Reminding others that it is sacred, living being to be treated with respect. Pay attention to where you live within yourself. Do your inner housekeeping and nurture yourself. So clear out these ancestral fucking shit that's been hanging you up. And I feel like you have been. I feel like you have been. You've been breaking these traumatic and cursed chains. Um, you know, not just for yourself, but for the earth, for the people of the earth. If your environment is unhealthy, like that brings me back to that boy, to those boys. They were from the stars, from the Dogan star, from the Dogan star system or whatever it is. I'm gonna look it up. I should have looked it up then. I didn't.
You mean the children of the sea?
Yeah, it's called. That's what this is called, Children of the Sea.
Because we watched the movie last night.
Yeah, that's what it was called. I cannot remember what it was called. That's what that movie is called on Netflix, Children of the Sea. Go watch it. You're going to be fucking blown away and amazed, and you'll receive downloads as well. Whatever downloads that you need, you'll receive. But they were from the Dogan from the stars. Yeah. So it says, if your environment is unhealthy and disharmonious, it cannot support well being. Transform it, and well being returns. Frequency high, chakras aligns Earth star. That is when you, okay. So when you're standing upon the Earth, it goes. The Earth star chakra is like at least 12 inches below you. The base, which is your root chakra, third eye, your soul star and stellar gateway. Timing: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. Because I had a dream about Nicolas Cage, and he's a Capricorn, and I was like, and I mentioned all of these. I didn't mention Aquarius though. Soul path, healing the environment. So as you're healing yourself, you're healing the environment, you're healing the earth, you're healing the cosmos. Because we're all from the stars. We're all stardust, babes. Um, so remember that. And you can transmute any and everything that you want to. I'm going to leave the reading here. I think I've been on here
for like 15 hours.
For a good enough amount of time. I hope that these messages, that they reach you well. I hope that they resonate with you, and I hope that you that you like them. If you do like my messages, I know I get kind of spacey sometimes, but that's just me. Um, but yeah, if you like the videos, please hit that like, subscribe to the channel, share the video out. Help get these videos out there. Help my algorithm, so that we can get more people um, onto these messages, because we all need them. So yeah, just expect miracles, and remain compassionate, and let your heart remain open and bloom. you know and that's it. That's all, folks. Bye.